Premier League football this season. Welcome to the Premier League properly. Now, this is the time we're going to say welcome to Arne Slot in the Premier League this season. You know, when we talk about the Premier League, it is a league that is so difficult, so strong, and of course, so competitive. It is not just an easy league. But Arne Slot came to make it so cheap, you know, stepping into the Premier League and just in the first season, topping the league with the very big points gap difference. You know, it was something very, very surprising to everyone. Like, a manager is just going to step into the league that is very competitive, very difficult, and on the first season, he didn't even master played with other opponents and with the players. Just went ahead to grab the league. But now, let us say to Arne Slot, welcome to the Premier League. All your secrets are in the palms of every other club. It doesn't matter who you sign this season. It doesn't matter what you play. You're going to go down. Absolutely going to go down. I guarantee you that. Now, Arne Slot came last season. Let's take a look at last season, 2024. Yeah, the first 9 games, he was sitting on the second position behind Pep Guardiola, already with 22 points. And then let's see here this season now, sitting again on the second with 7 points, with 15 points. It's very good. It's quite okay, but we watched the way he has played. We watched the tactics, and all the teams are already mastering that. It doesn't matter if you're going to start Isak. It doesn't matter if you're going to start Hugo Ekitike. But we know that he's got the best player this season, but I don't think he's going to succeed with that because it is a challenging league. It is one of the best leagues in the world. It is one of the most difficult leagues in the world. And so far this season, I believe that he's going to go a very long way before, ending up in the second or in the third place. I so far do not believe that. I think as well, he's not going to end even in the third place this season as everyone is mastering. If you take a look at what Arne Slot has this season, one of the best attackers so far, because you cannot come, you've got one of the best players, one of the best attackers last season, Isak, who scored 21 goals last season plus assists, and then you've got Hugo Ekitike. His first impact in the first 6 games, Hugo is very, very impressive, scoring a lot of goals and giving assists. And then you've got Mohamed Salah, who was the best, the Golden Boot winner last season with 30 plus goals, you know. And right now, coming back to your midfield, you've got a lot. How many perfect players you've got around the midfield? But the tactics is the problem with Arne Slot right here. You cannot just come to select good defenders and then put them behind and grab all your top-notch midfielders and put them in the midfield. And of course, you got one of the best finishers in the attack line and put them and tell the guys, go and play. And then, of course, they don't have a pattern to play. And for this reason, everyone is mastering how they're playing, and then they're gonna be blocked right there. And now you find him sitting right here. It's not because he has a poor team, but this one is surely because of poor management, because I don't believe that you're going to put Mohamed Salah on the left and Hugo Ekitike, you have him on the bench, and then you have Isak, who was one of the best scorers last season, and then you've got as well a backup with Florian Wirtz and Cody Gakpo. We know the top form. We know how Cody Gakpo is performing this season. You put them on the side and still you don't win a game. And then we've got Zabolai on the midfield right there with Glovenbach. They are so much amazing. Like the way they play, these are midfielders who can actually create chances and play very good football, but you're still messing up with these players. You should be sitting and on the top of the league table. Imagine playing Chelsea yesterday. Chelsea have got all his first players injured, you know, right from Cole Palmer, I don't want to mention, but all the first team for Chelsea, except Caicedo, Enzo, and the goalkeeper, were just playing in the pitch. And then in the 50th to 60 minutes, we've got 2 more injured players around the defense. That means in the defense line, we have to even call a player like Badeshil, who was injured, you know, was not even part of the first 11 for Chelsea to come and help, but still you lose the game. That means you're actually really lacking something in the Liverpool this season. And then here we go, you gotta take a look at these players right here. So expensive. I don't know why you're gonna go ahead to start Isak and over Hugo Ekitike. Yeah, let's assume that Isak was very good last season. He scored 21 goals in the Premier League. He has experience in the Premier League than these 2 guys. Hugo just came in, and Florian Wirtz as well just came in. He's been there, he knows. But looking at the form right now, Hugo Ekitike is on top form. You cannot start him over, you cannot put him on the bench and start Isak because you think Isak has that experience. But then, if you want to start Isak right here, you've got to find someone to pair in with Isak because Mohamed Salah got tired. He's going down. He's not performing like last season. You don't put the players on the pitch based on assumption. I believe right here, Hugo should start, and then Isak needs time, to pick up the gravity of the Liverpool so he can play. I think if you want to start both of them, I think Florian Wirtz should be on the bench, and then you start Isak and Florian and Hugo Ekitike. If you watch the way Hugo Ekitike stepped up yesterday against Chelsea, he was able to track back and bring the ball forward. When he stepped in, the game changes for Liverpool. The attack line was so different, But now, if you want to say, okay, you don't want to start with both of them, you want to keep one person on the bench, surely should be Isak, and Hugo Ekitike should start playing, the game from the first half. And then now, if you want to play both of them, I think Florian Wirtz needs to wait. But if you play Hugo on the right wing, I think he's going to be perfect because, he knows how to carry the ball forward. And of course, Isak is a good finisher, but then he still needs to blend. This is not the right time to start Isak in the Premier League right now. Over Hugo Ekitike. If he was not there, you should start Isak, but now he's proven to be that one of the best players, and I believe that he deserves the chance to be starting over Isak. And of course Isak is going to pick up for sure. We know that he's a very good player, but then now so far Hugo is proving to be ahead of Isak. So that is what Arne Slot, those are the mistakes he's doing or right here with Liverpool, which is going to cause a lot of issues. However, I'm a Chelsea fan. I love Liverpool going down and of course Chelsea going up as well. Congratulations for Chelsea for the win yesterday. We are SD Game Talks. We bring to you sport news on football and everything related to sports in this channel. Follow us for more football information.